Hey guys, welcome back to Martinino's review. We have here the Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse, Peter B. Parker here from Sentinel. This is the deluxe edition of this figure, which means that it includes this is a big box and includes this piece of stand or diorama base, something like that to pass him. And sadly, my customs here in Mexico must hate some collectors or must hate collectors because, well, in the process of the customs, well, they damage the box. And I bought this from Japan, and this is, well, it's terrible, I know, but the good side here and here, and fortunately, I don't collect clothes, so I don't mind the state of the box. But yeah, it's an issue from customs here. And so yeah, and we have here the figure. Let's show you and the different phases here and options that includes, of course, here Peter P. Parker and Peter Parker from Miles Morales universe. And very nice box here with a nice pose here from Spider-Man. Very beautiful. Here some advertising or warning and stuff. And yeah, I previously opened the box, of course, because I tried to fix the wrinkles here that, well, is permanently in damage. And I opened it before just to look the figure and see how the articulations are. So yeah, I'm gonna open it for you and show you what is inside the box. Please, a kindly reminder, leave a like if you enjoy this kind of content and subscribe to my channel if you really like what I'm doing here. More will be coming. And this is how the figure looks out of the box with all of its accessories, and this is really packed, and there's a lot of accessories, especially the base here of the diorama here. I'm gonna talk about it right now because, well, it's a great addition. um, Enormous, I have to say, and you can put it on your desk, table, whatever, or you can hang it on your wall. But you need to cut this part, this ring, just to put it with a nail on the wall. And yeah, and that's the only issue I found here. The material is not is almost like a like um like rubberish, something like that. Is not um, that stiff or hard material, almost like a balloon. I don't know. It's very it's soft in some parts. Maybe to prevent any issue when if it falls from the wall, well, it will not break. So yeah, great piece, and I'm very excited to display this with Spider-Man. Yeah, and let's continue here with the base. Normally with my Mayfix figures or review, I don't show the base, but this time, because it's different, well, this is the base. And the only is a neck peak really, but I don't like that this is not translucent. But the quality of the base, especially here on the hinges of this bar, is superior to whatever Mayfix has done recently. But yeah, to put the stick here, we need to remove this plastic, translucent plastic. As I said, I don't know why they don't make the entire base the stick translucent. But yeah, and we just put this, I believe, like this, and put this little plastic here. Okay, done. So yeah, is the quality is superior, but yeah, I would have preferred that this would have been entirely translucent like this piece. So yeah, I'm gonna remove this from the frame just to make some close-ups. And let's continue with the rest of the accessories, and let's start with the web parts, with the web accessories here, almost translucent. This is just to make the reference of I believe Spider-Man from Tobey Maguire, that scene, and it seems that it repeats across the Spider-Verse. So yeah, very nice indeed. Here just a straight web. Um, yeah, the hands here. I'm not necessarily sure what these are for, but they are very nice detail. The sculpture here. Let's try to focus. So yeah, pretty great. And let's see this with a cup of coffee, and it will have been nice that they put some kind of fluid or just a translucent brown um, plastic. I don't know, something to make it full. But yeah, just a nitpick. And the glasses here are very finicky, so we need to be very careful. And let's see, let's try out stretch out hands. Very nice. um, Great detail. Yeah, here a couple of hands to put the web here, like this for example. Very nice, very tight as well. Some crawl wall hands. Very beautiful. I mean the color and the detail of the web on the suit is fantastic. And naked hands here to represent that part of the movie where Peter is writing something on a computer. Very nice. This is almost giving me the finger. And finally these, which are not my favorite, the thwip hands, because well, the accessory, I'm gonna try to focus here, because the accessory here, the web fluid here, well, it doesn't remove, and well, I'm not trying to do it. But yeah, I believe it's a stick to the hand. So yeah, it's like it's just a detail here, because naturally you expect that your Spider-Man, and when he's sweeping his hand, well, it will release his web fluid. But what happens if I want the Spider-Man just about to release the web. That's my issue with this pair of hands, but yeah, I get it. They are still great. And these are an extra parts for the Peter Parker from Miles Morales universe because he's in a better shape comparing to Peter B. Parker. Let's see the mask here, and I think this mask is when he saw Mary Jane from Miles universe. So yeah, he was impressed again for Mary Jane Watson. Let's see this the Peter Parker head, which is blonde. Gonna try to focus. Yeah. Uh, I really like the detail, very cartoonish, like the movie. Very, it's a good representation. I really like it, especially on the work on the eyes. And there's like a lacquer or some kind of um of material, something added to the eyes that made it shine very nice. I don't think is very the camera capture this detail on the eyes, but it looks fantastic. It's almost like a doll, something like that. But yeah, very great detail here. The couple of Peter B. Parker heads, very nice detail with all of the wrinkles because he's older. Very nice. The 5 o'clock shadow here, very beautiful indeed. Very nice. So yeah, let's check the figure and continue with the video. But before we continue, I forget about the newspaper. And I really don't like this because yeah, we need to cut. This is part of the instructions. So yeah, but the newspaper, well, is we need to cut it. And yeah, it's not that bad, but I would have preferred to that it came separate here. Another nitpick, the figure is still a fantastic figure. So yeah. And now the moment of the truth. The figure itself here with all of its splendor and almost because, well, is Peter B. Parker and he has his belly here. Very nice detail and fantastic accessory and the way um, a fantastic accessory and great detail and from Sentinel to include these interchangeable parts here, the trunks and the belly here. Before we moving forward throughout the video, I'm gonna show you how we can interchange the parts of the belly and the trunks here. We just need to pop this out like this. And what I do normally is to just pull out one of the legs and try to do this like this. And next we introduce here this part of the trunks here, and just to add some surface to this part because if I'm gonna try to put it in a moment here. I'm sorry. Okay, so as you can see, it's almost impossible, and I'm not willing to risk to break. So I put the abdomen here first, just to add some back to the trunks, and then it's more easy to pull it off that put it on. But yeah, like this, very nice. And yeah, and suddenly we have a more fit Spider-Man. Very nice. This is not that bad. The movie looks a little worse, but here it's okay. It does. He isn't that out of shape, but comparing to this, of course, he is. He is. So yeah, I'm gonna put it right back, and fantastic. Very beautiful. And yeah, I have to say this Spider-Man is one of the best for me. Just on the image itself of the figure, it looks fantastic. The detail, well, I'm in love with this, especially the golden um, web lines on the suit. Is it looks beautiful. It doesn't shine like in the movie, um, of course, but is a great detail that it the web lines are golden and not black. I'm really impressed with the frame of the figure because, well, it looks like Spider-Man, but it's not that buff. Very slinky, very nice. So let's check out the articulation. I have only an issue with it, but yeah, very nice rotation here. It's very comfortable to move the figure without any issues here. Very nice here. My only complaint is on the shoulders here because, well, it I can't. For example, it doesn't have butterfly joints here, but the reach of the hands is fantastic, as we can see. And but for example, we can't spread his arms. We need to rotate here, and yeah, I think that is due to the sculpt of the figure, because we can see the ball joint here, which is blue, and well, it got the the um, the figure in a way, an aesthetic, it's lost. But yeah, it's my only issue because, well, I accustomed to use this articulation like this, and I almost rip the articulation of the arm off. So yeah, in fact, I believe I separate. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I think it's alright. But yeah, it's my only complaint here. The rest of the articulation is fantastic, very nice detail here, very nice reach of the figure. We can achieve great, fantastic um, poses here. I'm not doing a great job this moment, but yeah, and very nice. Of course, here is this part is sculpted, and in a concave way, just to make the illusion of flesh, I think. So he can touch with these, with he can touch his butt. But yeah, very nice, very nice. I really like the articulation. Here he can rotate like that. It doesn't have rotation of the boot, like for example Marvel Legends. But yeah, it compensates that he can do this, which I'm very, very, very happy on this pose. I am always wanted to do it with my other Spider-Man figures, but it's almost impossible. I'm gonna put the base to show you that is possible. Here, for example, and fantastic. I really love this figure, and it looks great. The articulation is fantastic. And my only nitpick are the shoulders here due to the sculpture, and but yeah, it's a great figure. And so yeah, let's do some other poses and some comparisons with other figures from my collection. And here we have it next to a couple of Spider-Man from other manufacturers like Hasbro and Marvel Legends, a great figure. I really love this. And my favorite Spider-Man from last year, which is the Scarlet Spider-Man from Mafex. And yeah, let's see the frame of the figure. Of course, the Marvel Legends are bigger. Here is a little loose here, but later fix it. Oops, it fell. But yeah, let's see the size of the figure here, just to compare it, of course. And let's put Skylar here. One moment. Yeah. So for example, here is like Marvel Legends Spider-Man is like on asteroids or something like that, comparing to this Linky Spider-Man from Sentinel. But yeah, very nice. I really love this figure, and of course, but I love this more. And Mafex, which is from the articulation point of view, is maybe closed here to the Sentinel due to the articulation of the tide is very similar to the Sentinel here. But yeah, very nice couple of figures, and I'm gonna check something out. Let's see if it's possible. Here we have here we go with this head. Of course, is well, doesn't look any bad. It looks fantastic. Maybe a little. It looks like a little smaller and wobbly because well, the back it doesn't fit, but it doesn't look that bad. And given the fact that Ben Reilly is blonde, well, he died and dye it or color his hair to blonde just to make a difference from Peter Parker. But yeah, it looks great with that head, the Mafex. Let's try to put this figure to stand the figure. But yeah, this is the Sentinel, and well, I'm not sure. In fact, I don't think I will get the rest of the figures like Miles Morales and Penny Parker, of course, Gwen Stacy, and well, they look great. And recently they announced the Noir Spider-Man Noir, yes, and well, I do like the movie, but I'm not that big of a fan. I only wanted the Spider-Man, but yeah, if you are a full-fledged Spider-Man fan, you must get this figure, and if you love even more the movie Into the Spider-Verse, of course, get all the figures because well the quality of this is fantastic. I'm really happy, and yeah, so yeah, they look great together. And once again, I want to thank everyone who is watching my video, and if you made it to this part of it, I'm thank you even more. And remember, if you are not subscribed, do it please. I added some new lights to my set here, and subscribe, leave a like, please, and comment down below, share it with your friends, and yeah, we are gonna see us on the next collection. See ya.